On the next image, I want to demonstrate the technique that's really nice because it's fast and most of the time it works beautifully. And this is content aware fill. So let's get started. Okay, here I'm inside Lightroom to start with, and I will just create the image. I will go a little bit darker here on the foreground, and after I've created it, I want to retouch this region. But first of all, I will go to the masking, and here I will go for select sky, and hopefully Lightroom will find the sky in this image. Yes, it does it perfectly. And now I can go in with the sky and increase the highlights, even the exposure, maybe bring in more saturation. I can even change the color like so, bring in more clarity like so. Don't overdo it, a little bit more texture that you see the stars better, even a little bit more white. And I think that's quite okay like so. And maybe bring out the noise a little bit more, not too much. Okay, and here in the foreground I have a little bit of a pink color cast. So what I can do in Lightroom is to create a second mask. So this is the sky, and now I will create the second mask for the foreground, and for this I will just take the gradient, or yeah, I will take the linear gradient. So let's do something special, and I will just bring in the gradient like so. And when I now go in and desaturate this foreground, the snow gets white, but the trees as well. And what I can do with this is the foreground or the snow, is the following. This map, this linear gradient, just makes everything black and white right now because I desaturated it, even the trees. But when I now hold down the Option key, I can go to intersect, press on this, and now I want to intersect the linear gradient just with the color range. And for the color range, I will pick this region over here. And what I've done right now is that I just said to Photoshop, hey, or to Lightroom in this case, just take this kind of colors over there and don't take, if possible, the trees, because I intersected this. And now I can change the foreground. I can even change the color tint if I want to, but I think that's okay. I want to stay with a desaturated look over here. Maybe I want to bring out the whites a little bit more, like so. Yeah, so that's totally fine. Okay, now it's time to go to Photoshop. I'm ready with the snow. This is the snow over here. I'm ready with the sky. This is the sky over there. And now I want to retouch. And for this, I just press Command E to edit in Photoshop. And this image will be handed over to Photoshop. And now I'm inside Photoshop. And for this technique, I will just go to the lasso tool, shortcut L. I will take my soft edge lasso, or yeah, try with the soft edge lasso, and just select this region over here. And I will go to edit, and here I have content aware fill. And when I press on content aware fill, Photoshop will generate an automatic suggestion where it should take the image regions from. And I don't want to have these dark regions, I just want to have these light regions. And then Photoshop generates from these regions over here, so just these green elements are for retouching or to fill this region over here. So you can paint in and say, no, this is nothing I want to have inside there. Also, I don't want to have these dark regions over there. And then Photoshop is trying to create the fill for this region on the right side over there. Right now I think I'm a little bit too tight with the material, and yeah, but you know it's working. So you have some options for the fill settings. You can say color adaptation to default, to none, so if you don't want to have any color adaptation, or you can go to high and just see what's working best. Maybe this is okay. Then you can say you want to output it as a new layer and press on OK as well. Deselect, and now I have my fill. And on this fill, this is my new fill. I can go in, maybe create a new layer on top, retouching, go to my spot healing brush, make it a little bit bigger, and just go here in, maybe here as well. Just see that there are no or not too much renditions, so you will see the same repeating of the structure. So I will fade this away and blend it in again, like so. Here I will switch over to the healing brush, and with the healing brush and the option key I will take the structure from here and just paint it in like so. And also from there option click and paint it in like so. And maybe some randomness to this image. And here again. Yeah, like so. So this was the before, this is the after, and I think the focus now switches upwards, away from the bottom region, upwards to the stars and to the northern lights, and so it's quite cool. Here I have some planes flying through, so I can also go in with the spot healing brush and just clean this away. Like so. And this treetop, maybe fix this also. Yes, I think so, it's better. And also these trees or these branches that coming in on the left, I will put away. Yeah, and so we are good to go. And now I can press on Command S, so this image gets saved and send it over back to Lightroom. And now it's saved. I can close this, I can go to Lightroom, and here is the original image from before, and on the left there is the image I just retouched. So quite cool. Content area fill, definitely give it a shot. If it don't work, just try it again, maybe change the mask a little bit. Sometimes it's even better not to have a soft edge, just have a zero softness on the lasso, and then you can work with this. Just try it, it's so fast, so you can give it a shot sometime or a few times after another, and if there's a good fill that Photoshop will generate, then there's no time lost at all.